Who are you, stranger?
Jalen E.T., but you can call me Jay.
All hail Jay! All hail Jay!
Fair use, this is not for kids. Fair use, this is not for kids. Are you hearing this, YouTube? Are you hearing this, YouTube?
Yo, what you doing, man? What you doing, man? What I doing? What I doing?
Alright, everybody, let's get right into it. So, as I said before, after Ray and friends killed a bunch of child soldiers, they conveniently get stuck in some kind of quicksand or whatever, and just before Finn can confess his feelings to Ray, tell her that he's force sensitive, they get sunken inside. And as I mentioned before, they conveniently get that thing that they were looking for. Yep. Remember that thing Darth Uchi had? His knife and weight to the ship? It's all in there, folks. Yep. It's right there. Unfortunately, though, because of plot convenience, C-3PO isn't allowed to say the N-word because he doesn't want to get cancelled. So then a random-ass giant sand snake comes out of nowhere. But then Rey heals it because, yeah, that's a thing that you could do with the Force now. And the snake gives them a way out. Wasn't that so oddly convenient? Wait. No, it wasn't. Everything is just typically that convenient as they always have been in Star Wars. Hey guys, I just thought of something hilarious. Oh man, if only the great Rey was around, when all the other significant deaths in Star Wars happened. It's too bad she couldn't teach Anakin that, yeah, you could save the ones you love, like your dead-ass wife and your dead-ass mother. It's just it's really unfortunate. It's too bad Mary Ray Christ didn't exist yet. We really could have used her a lot sooner. Probably could have prevented Order 66. Too bad. Bad timing, right, guys? I know. Oh, well. Well, what can you say? Things happen. Oh, and by the way, Darth Uchi's ship was just chilling out there in the open the whole time. Yep, Luke and Lando didn't do anything about it. Nobody scavenged it for parts. Even the First Order didn't think to do anything about it. It was just sitting there. I guess nothing in it was very valuable, even though we learned later on that Dio, the droid in the ship, has important information that they could have used that helps them locate Palpatine at the end of the movie, but it was right at the frickin' ship the whole time. It was right there. But I guess they just gave up. I guess they just gave up. That's what happened. So anyways, because Kylo Ren remembered that, yeah, he's supposed to be a part of the movie, he comes flying in on his ship, threateningly, at high speeds, ready to run over Rey. Wait a minute, but doesn't Kylo Ren want her alive? Oh wait, it doesn't matter because Rey just freaking does a big ass kickflip over the ship, so it doesn't matter, she was fine the whole time. And Kylo Ren, like the dumbass he is, just destroyed his own ship. For no reason. At all. Not to mention, couldn't Kylo Ren have been killed by the explosions? Oh wait! Palpatine also should have died from an explosion. I guess people are explosion-proof in this movie now. Never mind. Anyways, because Finn loves to scream out Rey's name in this movie, he lets her know immediately that Chewbacca is in that shuttle that's flying away. Oh no! So then she tries to stop it from leaving, but then Kylo Ren says, "Hey, I want to play monkey in the middle with this big ass shuttle." So then they start playing a tug of war between the ships and the Force ship. But accidentally, because the plot demands it, Rey shoots it with her sudden Force lightning. Whoa, take it easy there, movie. You're giving the audience spoilers already? Come on now. That's not cool. At least give us a warning first. Oh, by the way, speaking of spoilers, that ship that Rey accidentally blew up with her first lightning, it's okay, because it turns out Chewbacca wasn't on the ship the whole time. So, yep, we don't have consequences in this movie. Just wanted to let you know that. There's consequences aren't a big deal. Come on, guys. It's not like we had consequences in the original Star Wars movies. It's not like one of those consequences was frickin' Luke getting his hand chopped off. But yeah, that doesn't matter, because we don't have consequences in these movies, as I said before. So let's continue on. Oh, by the way, I also love how they play such celebrating music when we find out that Chewbacca is alive, which in my opinion is still pretty effed up, because, yeah, it's good that he's alive, but he's still a prisoner, in chains, about to be killed. I mean, there's nothing to celebrate yet. You're celebrating a little too early, movie. Calm down. Anyways, after Rey thinks that she blew up the ship that Chewbacca was on, she starts to rethink everything. She starts to rethink her position in life, that she might be turning evil. She even tells Finn that in the future, she and him join forces and rule the galaxy. Me being someone that wants to rule the galaxy myself, I can kind of relate. It's a little too bad I can't fully relate, because they never show this more interesting movie. Can I see that movie instead, please? It's not like there were visions in the other movies, when Luke saw him fight against Darth Vader, and that they could have some relation after he saw his head in the helmet. Or when Anakin saw his mother and his wife in pain, alluding to their deaths. But no, that's just, now flashbacks are just filler. Anyways, because C-3PO can't say the N-word, they need to go to a separate planet with some kind of technician to break it out of him. So that's what they do, and they encounter one of Poe's old friends from his scummy past of spice running, Zori Bliss. Which basically looks like a female Boba Fett fanfiction character, but that's besides the point. Anyways, they get into a little tussle because it sounds like they have bad blood still. But after Rey beats the shit out of all of them, that's all good, and as a matter of fact, maybe Zori Bliss is a masochist, because after she gets her ass whooped by Rey, she immediately likes her as a friend. Yep.
We could really use your help. Please. Not that you care, but I think you're okay.
Sounds good to me. All right, let's keep it moving. Anyways, Zori Bliss takes Rey and friends to Babu Frick, the guy that's gonna help them crack the code and get the message out of C-3PO. By the way, just wanted to say, Babu Frick, best character in the movie, best character of all time, guys. Best character of all time. Anywho, so yeah. But
Unfortunately, it is revealed that in order to get the message out of C-3PO, they will have to erase his memory. And things get dramatic. They get intense. C-3PO says he wants to take one last look at his friends. But then Finn is like, oh yeah, let's just erase his memory, guys. And nobody really cares. They don't really seem to care at all. It's honestly really sad. I mean, I don't think any of them really consider him his friend, but that's just really effed up. Don't you love it when the new characters shit on the old characters, guys? Whee! So anyways, to allude to the fact that Zori Bliss and Poe might have been in a relationship, she's talking with Poe about the child soldiers and gives him a little peek into her helmet and asks if he can run away with her. But anyways, he doesn't because, you know, it's not important to the plot. So she gives him another plot device, this coin that allows them to get anywhere in a Sith ship or some shit, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so that plot convenience. So then they leave. Oh, and by the way, this planet that we're on right now, the planet with Zori Bliss and Babu Frick, that's the same planet that gets blown up by Palpatine. Just wanted to put that out there. So anyways, soon after, they use the plot device to get aboard a ship or something. And then, oh boy, can't wait for this lightning round. Ooh. It's gonna get pretty spicy, folks, so I'm gonna give it to you pretty fast. Alright, so then, once they get near the ship, the enemy ship, Rey senses that Chewbacca is alive. Ooh, yay!
Chewie?
What about him?
He's on my ship. He's alive.
What?
Hey, good for them. Even though she didn't know that, she couldn't sense that he wasn't in the shuttle literally a couple of scenes earlier. But I guess that doesn't matter now. The plot has been speaking to her and told her that Chewbacca's alright. Yep. Anyways, so she goes to get the thingamajig that the enemies have. I think it was the knife or something. I don't remember. Anyways, she goes to get it, and then she has a little argument with Kylo Ren about the tweets he's been making on Twitter. And so they get into a fight, and she accidentally destroys Kylo Ren's Darth Vader helmet collection. And once that happens, he realizes, she's aboard the ship, even though she's holding the knife that was on his ship. Oh no, it gets even better, guys. It gets even worse. And then next up, while Finn and Poe try to get away by killing a bunch of child soldiers, they get caught anyway. And they're about to get executed, along with Chewbacca. Oh, Poe is asking Finn, what was that message you wanted to tell Rey, but Finn is too shy to tell him now, so.
What were you gonna tell Rey before? You still on there? Oh, I'm sorry, is this a bad time? Sort of is a bad time. Oh, it's later.
Guess there's that. But anyways, right before they're executed, someone saves them. By Hux. Remember, guys? Because he totally wasn't the spy, even though the camera kept freaking focusing on him every time they mentioned the word spy. But yeah.
I'm the spy.
What? You?
We don't have much time.
I knew it!
Even Poe knew it. Oh, and his reasoning for becoming the spy is even better. I don't care I don't care what happens or if you win. I just want Kylo Ren to lose. Ooh. Doesn't matter anyways though, because literally a couple of scenes after this, frickin' Hux is killed by that random ass old guy that was here the whole time, so whatever.